Well, there is no doubt about it. Our Tuesday afternoon was a very hot and humid day here in the Coastal Empire and Low Country thanks to a sunny sky. We didn't have any thunderstorms to develop to help cool us off, but stepping outside, we can check out the view overlooking Ellis Square and City Market. You can see it's pretty quiet out there. A few people out there in the sunshine, but as far as those temperatures, it will start to cool off a little bit through the evening hours after the sun sets mainly, but we did make it to 98 degrees in Savannah. Many other spots were a few degrees hotter this afternoon. Not record breaking, but certainly it has been feeling a lot hotter out there thanks to the humidity. A few spots still in the upper 90s, including Darien at 98 degrees, 99 for Richmond Hill and for Jessup, 97 for Hinesville, Pembroke, and for Statesboro right now with Rincon sitting at 98 degrees. When you factor in the humidity, it is feeling hotter. A few spots pushing 115 degrees for those feels like temperatures, especially Statesboro feeling like 113. So there are heat advisories into the evening hours that will be in place for tomorrow as well because of excessively high heat index values expected. So a very warm start to our Wednesday is expected, upper 70s to lower 80s. Highs again will reach the upper 90s, getting closer to 100 degrees for many of us. And as a cold front moves in, that will bring us the potential for some showers and storms in the later part of the day and into the evening hours. So a very hot, very humid Wednesday afternoon is expected, and then that frontal boundary will move in during the later part of the day. Already the system has been producing a lot of severe weather for the mid-Atlantic and now into the Carolinas, but for tomorrow that will bring us those storm chances in the later part of the day with the potential for a few strong and severe storms, and those chances are going to be fairly low overall for our area, though they do increase the further south you go, and that's where we also do have that greater risk for a few strong and severe storms producing damaging wind gusts in excess of 50 or 60 miles per hour. So definitely be aware of that and also stay safe from the heat for tomorrow. Hour by hour throughout our Wednesday, we will start off the morning hours and into lunchtime with an increase in cloud cover. The winds will be out of the west, somewhat strong at times, so at least the air will be moving, and even with that, temperatures will be warming into the triple digits for some of us. So with that air moving around, that will at least be better than a stagnant air mass around. But then in the later part of the day, that's when some showers and storms will start to develop, mainly along and south of Interstate 16. By the time we get to the late evening and overnight into very early Thursday morning, those rain and thunderstorm chances will start to decrease, setting us up for a slightly drier pattern for the rest of the work week. For tonight, 80 for the low temperature here in Savannah. Many other locations will just get down into the upper 70s. And then for tomorrow, we will be heating up into the upper 90s with some spots once again making it to 100 degrees for that afternoon high temperature. That wind will be gusting from the west up to around 20 miles per hour. For the boaters, we'll have winds generally up to around 15 knots, giving us seas around 2 to 3 feet. So very hot, very humid for our Wednesday. Dangerous heat index values are expected upwards of 110 or more. A little drier than for Thursday and Friday after those evening storms clear out, but by the weekend, with storm chances on the increase again, that will finally cool us off back to normal into the lower 90s.
All right, pushed through. Take care.
We'll get there.
Thank you.
Sports is